officially back, and I'm so glad to be back because I have missed you guys so much. But today we're going to jump in and I'm going to share a huge back to school haul with you guys and give you tips and tricks that I utilize to save money going back to school. But before we can jump into all of the chaos associated with those early morning school runs, we need to sit down and we need to talk because I have got some things to share with you guys. I want to catch up with you. So let's get to our chair, let's sit down and let's talk about it. So I know that you're here for a back to school haul, but there were some things I wanted to discuss with you guys. And the first thing is how overwhelming and heartwarming it is at the amount of new subscribers and new friends that are here deciding to stick around and hang out. Every single day I kept seeing that number go up, and with every new person I was just more dumbfounded and so surprised that so many people were finding interest in what I was doing, or I was able to help or give some insight or some advice or just whatever you want to call it. So it was completely overwhelming and I am so grateful. You guys have no idea. I had a smile on my face every single day when I would wake up or I would check my phone throughout the day and it would say so-and-so has subscribed, and every single time I would smile and just be in complete shock. And I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea how exciting I am that we are growing this little community here, and all I ever wanted was to be able to share with you guys ways to save money or to motivate you or to let you know that you're not alone in this journey of motherhood if that's why you're here. We all need a friend at the end of the day. We all need somebody to talk to. We need somebody to support us. We need somebody to tell us that, hey, I am proud of you and you are doing a great job, and that's what I want to be to you. So I am so excited and grateful for each and every one of you that have chose to stick around and hang out, and for all of our other friends that have been here day in and day out. So like I said, very overwhelming. I told my husband Aaron, you know, the number was creeping up, and I said, if I hit 100, you have to buy me an ice cream cone. And the number has completely gone past 100, and I cannot wrap my head around it. And I know that it is such a small number compared to all of these other YouTubers, but I honestly didn't even think that 10 people would find interest in what I'm doing. So I am so glad that you guys are here, and I know a lot of you new subscribers have come in on the freezer meals that we have done, and I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer, but I hope that you haven't stuck around because you think that we're just going to do freezer meals all the time, even though there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I just have a very wide span of things that I try to do and get accomplished, and I just want to take you guys along and want you guys to hang out with me while we basically get it all done. So needless to say, bottom line, I am glad that you are here and I appreciate you so very much. So I wanted to share with you guys where I have been for the week, and if none of this interests you, definitely fast forward. It's not going to hurt my feelings, but I had to tell you guys about this place because it is so magical. It is like, and this is the funny part about this because this is going to make me seem like I haven't been anywhere or seen the world, but when I think about where we went for vacation, I kind of feel like it's almost as magical as Disneyland, and I know that sounds super corny because how could you compare anything to Disneyland of all places? But we went to a place called Great Escapes in Perrin, Texas, and this particular spot, they have multiple locations. I think there's maybe one or two other ones in Texas, and then they do have some in some other states. And I would love to tell you what those other states are, but I would be sitting up here lying to you because I do not remember. I can put the website in the description box so you can go check it out for yourself. But the one that we went to advertised themselves as the favorite hidden gem in Texas, and it truly is. I stand behind that 100%. So if you are going to attempt to go here, I would definitely give it a good 3-day weekend or a full week, because there is so much to do that you would be running around like a chicken with your head cut off if you tried to do it all in one day. It would just be so overwhelming. But so from here in Oklahoma, it took us 2.5 hours to get there, so we're not really far from the Texas border anyway. So I was real surprised that I have not heard of this place at all. I'm not really for sure when they opened, but I didn't know it existed until it popped up on my Facebook feed one day, and I thought, after spending so many hours searching of where can we go, because the kids said we just want to be in water, I finally bit the bullet and I said, okay, let's go here. It's not far from home. We needed to do a cheaper vacation this year anyway, so all in all, it worked out. It was a great time, and I'm so glad that we did it. We will definitely be going back, because I cannot say enough good things about this place. Everybody was so friendly. All of the campers were friendly. Like, everybody there was just having a great time. Nobody was in a bad mood. Everybody was good sports. There were kids galore everywhere. There were church camps there part of the week that we were there, and it was just, you could find something to do. Kids had other kids to play with. It was just a really good time. So when you get there and pay to stay, you can stay in your RV or you can rent a cabin. If you're into tent camping, unfortunately you can't tent camp there. I'm not really for sure why. They just don't allow it. You can go for just the day, but I highly suggest that you don't do that, because like I said, there is so much to see. But when you pay for your cabin or your RV, you get full access to tons of amenities. So you get access to the water park. You could go all day long, every single day, bounce back and forth from all these other places I'm fixing to tell you. So you get full access to the water park, the 3 pools that they have, a splash pad. They have catch and release fishing if you wanted to fish, but you do have to bring your own things. They have a free mini golf course that you can go to as many times as you want. Let's see, they have a big outdoor jumping pillow is what they call it. It's kind of like an outdoor trampoline, and I'll put a picture up here so you guys can see what I'm talking about, but you can go hang out there. They have this thing called Water Wars, and basically 2 kids stand on each side, 2 adults, however you want to battle, so to speak. And you fill up your water balloons and you slingshot them back at each other. That is completely free as long as you supply as many balloons as you want. They have a activity center on site, and when you get there, they give you this big printed out piece of paper, and every single week they have planned events every day from 9 in the morning till 9 at night, every hour on the hour. And some of the events are free, some of them you have to pay for, but everything from crafting, they have laser tag, they have a big horseshoe pit, they have a RC dirt track to bring your little remote control cars, tons of stuff. And like I said, some of it is free. They definitely keep the kids busy. So some of the things that we did while we were there, they had a free outdoor movie night on Friday. You brought your lawn chairs and you sat outside and watched a movie outside, which was really fun. They had a wet wagon ride, so all the kids loaded up onto the wagon, and they had buckets of water and little shooting guns, and you could bring your own water guns if you wanted to. But what was so fun about it is nobody was off limits. You could shoot anybody on the wagon, and anybody outside was full range they were no exception. So the driver would take you around the entire park, and anytime you've seen somebody outside, whether they were passing by or even in their RV or camper, you could just shoot water at them, and everybody was such a good sport. By the time we made it back around, the campers outside, they had their water hoses ready, and they had water balloons ready to throw back at us, and it was a blast. We did that twice on a couple of days. One night we did a glow-in-the-dark wagon ride, so you could purchase tons of glow-in-the-dark things from the activity center. All the kids loaded up onto the wagon, and he took you around the entire campsite a couple of times, and they played music and everyone was dancing. All the workers are so friendly, and they get into the spirit of everything, and it is just a super fun time. The only things that you have to pay for out of pocket that are extra is they have a water inflatable course, and for us, for an hour, the four of us, it cost us $60 to do it. So it kind of is pricey, and the hour goes by a lot faster than what you think when you're out there. But it is fun, and the kids enjoyed it, and you can also rent golf carts while you're there. So we did that too, and the prices kind of differ whether it's a weekday or the weekend. We rented ours on a weekend day, and it was like $84 and some change, but you get it from the second 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock the next day. So you get a full 24 hours to have it, and it was really nice because you could just hop onto the golf cart and zoom to another part of the park, and you didn't have to worry about walking or getting into the car or anything like that. So it definitely was a blast, and this place is not just open during the summer, it all year round, and the events change every single week. So every week is a different theme. So when we went, it was Water Week, but next week, I guess technically this week now, is Chocolate Week, and when I was looking at that, they had a chocolate slip and slide that they were all advertising, so I thought that was pretty neat. I was really curious to see what that would be about. And like in October, they do a fun Halloween themed week, so lots of stuff to keep the kids busy. So you guys definitely need to check this place out, check the website out, look into it, because it was so fun. The first thing that I did when we got back home was I texted my sister-in-law and said, you and my nephew, we are going back, because like I said, it takes forever to see the entire park and do everything, and everybody was just so friendly. Everything was reasonably priced. Only downfall is it is in the middle of nowhere, and the closest store was about 20-30 minutes away, so that was a downfall, but all in all, a great time. So let's go ahead and let's jump into this back to school haul. Okay, so jumping into this, we're going to move through it as quickly as possible because we have a meet the teacher tonight, so we got to get in here and get it done. But I wanted to be very open and transparent with you guys about what my budget was, where I spent my money, how I spent my money, because I don't want to stand up here by no means and preach or make you guys think that I'm some kind of millionaire. I am just like you, where we have to watch our dollars sometimes down to the pennies. If we just go into the store and start swiping a card, we're going to be in some trouble. And it's because I stick to these methods that I have adapted to, that I'm able to save large amounts of money for certain things, and it just not completely blow the budget when time comes, because the last thing that I want to do is not save up and then when back to school happens, I have to come up with all of this money out of one paycheck, and the last thing that I want to do is worry, am I taking money from the electric bill? Am I taking money from the water bill? I'm not here for that. So I have kind of talked to you guys about how I save money and the methods that I use, but I have this big stack of paper here stapled together, and every single year in January, I sit down and I look at every single thing that is going to be due or that's going to need large amounts of money throughout the year. So in this piece, in this stack of paper here, I have things to do with our mortgage, our vacation, our auto insurance, things like back to school, Halloween, Christmas, winter clothes, just things that take tons of money at one time. So for example, like in this stack of paper here, I have my Halloween budget, and I have set aside $100 this year for Halloween. That way each kid gets $50 for a costume. Now, while $100 doesn't seem like a lot of money, when you're pulling it from one paycheck, it definitely could be. So I'm going to start saving for Halloween in September, and I know that seems a little crazy. That's about 2 months, and you're like, why do you need 2 months to save $100? Because I don't want it all coming out of one check. So I start saving in September, and that's only $25 out of each paycheck. So that's a way that I break it down to not have it be so overwhelming when the time comes. So when it comes to my back to school budget, I have set aside $600. So each kid gets $100 to spend towards new clothes for school, and typically I go into the store and I have a mindset that I'm going to get 5 new outfits for $100. I set aside $100 for each kid to have $50 to spend towards new shoes. I set aside $100 for each kid to have $50 for a new backpack and a new lunchbox. And then school supplies is always kind of a hit or miss. I don't really know how much those are going to cost throughout the year. So each kid gets $100 to go towards school supplies, which sends my budget to $600. So let me show you what I have gotten Kylie for back to school. Okay, so I think the way that I'm going to break this down is I'm just going to go store by store and show you guys what I got and how much I spent there. But the first place that I'm starting out is I wanted to talk to you guys about the Temu app. This is not sponsored. These are my true feelings. This is what I think. First thing that I'm going to say is if you are anything like me, it took me a while to bite the bullet because I was like, is this legit? How could things be this cheap? I thought, I'm not going to do this because my credit card information is going to get stolen. So, needless to say, it's legit. I'm very happy with the process. The only downfall is make sure whatever it is that you're ordering, if you are ordering for an event, back to school, whatever it may be, give it a good month in advance because that is about what it took for me to get this stuff. So I'm really glad that I ordered ahead of time. But for $100, and it went a little bit over, I want to say it was like $110 is what it came to. But I got 13 shirts and 9 pairs of shorts, so let me show you what I got. Okay, so jumping into the first outfit, I will suggest that you should probably size up than what your child normally wears. I sized up from Kylie's normal size, and I'm glad that I did. A lot of the reviews say true fit to size, but what I have come to realize through my order is that I feel like it runs a little bit small. So everything that I got was size 11 to 12 years old, and I made sure that any of the shorts that I got had a elastic band because I wasn't for sure of the fit, so I wanted to go with elastic so that would have a little bit of a stretch. So I did not buy this together as a outfit. I bought them separately. Most of the shorts were $2.99 and $3.99, and the shirts were ranging anywhere from $1.99, $3.99, so really affordable. So this one says Sassy Vibes, and just got, like I said, these striped shorts with the little bow to go together. Some of the shirts that we picked out were, this one has like the checkered print with the smiley faces and flowers. This is really popular right now, and most of the shirts have some of them have like the feeling of like a cotton shirt, but a lot of them have almost like a athletic feel to them, so I feel like they're going to be really breathable and cool and stuff. The next one that I picked up, which is one of my favorites, it has like the bleaching on the front and the cheetah print, and it says be kind. This one was really cute. I liked this one. Unfortunately, I couldn't pick a different background color. Some of them, they'll let you pick the different background colors. So this one's kind of on a gold background, which isn't my favorite, but the print was really cute. It had the sneakers with the flowers, and it says let yourself bloom. I picked up this one that says stay wild, which I kind of feel like might go with those shorts. I'm not really for sure. The cheetah print may clash with the stripes, but this one was too cute to not get. We picked up this one that has a butterfly on it, so it's half butterfly, and then the rest over here is a bunch of like sunflowers and stuff. That one was really cute. This one I really like. It is a peace sign, and it has a bunch of like little flowers on the inside of it. Don't know where that string came from. We picked up this one that has just like a bunch of random little different colored flowers all over the front. This one also, there's another string. I think that's the same string. We picked up this one. All of the rainbows and stuff are real popular right now too, so it's got some cheetah print on there, and in two different kind of fonts here it says be happy. And the last shirt that I picked up was this one. I love these shirts with the little messy buns and the little aviator glasses and stuff, and this one says lovely on the bottom. It's got the sunflowers. So moving on to the shorts, I tried to get lots of biker shorts because I know they're longer in length, and that's just something that I prefer. I'm not too big on all of the little shorty shorts that you see kids in, but I got 3 different colors. I got this really bright yellow pair, which I know seems a little out there, but I got that one to go with this little sunflower shirt. It was the only yellow that I could find that really went with it, but if this is too bright, then obviously we can put it with the black shorts. But this pair of shorts was only $1.99, and these two came in a pack together, and the pack was $2.99. You could switch out the colors that you got, but I wanted to go with neutral, so I got gray and black. And the last thing that I picked up was a couple of pairs of blue jean type shorts. So I wanted to get a neutral pair to go with any of the shirts, however we wanted to swap it out. And it has like all this little fraying on the bottom, and it feels like blue jean material, has the pockets in the front, and this one also has a elastic band. And then I picked up this pair of pink shorts, and it has the fraying on the bottom, has the pockets in the front. The back of these has, nope, these are just fake pockets. So anyway, they have the fake looking pockets on the back. On the blue jean pair, it actually has full pockets on the back, but each one of these were only $3.99, I think, or maybe $4.99. I did pick up some outfit sets, so let me show you those. So each of the outfit sets were about $5 a piece. So I got this one that has like, kind of has like a checkered print and then butterflies on it, and then it came with this shirt, and it has these really cute ruffle sleeves. This one just says butterflies on it. The next one that I got was this tie-dye looking shorts. Let me scoot these over. So it's got the little tie-dye biker shorts underneath, and then it comes with this shirt that says love in tie-dye. Like I said, they were about $5 a piece. And the last one is these pink biker shorts. They have a flower on the shorts, and then the shirt, which is so cute, it says good vibes only, and then it has like the little matching sunflowers to go with the shorts. So that is everything that I got off of Temu for about $110. Okay, so moving on to the second store, I got all of Levi's back to school clothes from Once Upon a Child. And according to my receipt, I spent $116.37. So I did go over budget, but I did pick up some things for Kylie when we were there. I just couldn't tell her no. Okay, so I want to apologize in advance if you see me talking and I have an orange tongue. I've been drinking an orange soda, so just bypass that and look past that. But I don't know if you guys have heard of Once Upon a Child, or if you even have one where you live. I'm not for sure how far they span throughout the states, but I know we have some in Oklahoma and in Texas, and the closest one to us is in Texas, down in like the Dallas area, so we always go down to that one. But what I love about Once Upon a Child is it is basically a consignment shop where parents or whoever bring in the clothes, they resell it, and then whoever brought in the clothes earns a commission off of what I bought that might be theirs. They have everything from newborn all the way up to, I want to say, size 16 in girls and boys. So a very wide range. You can find anything in there that a child would need or want: toys, books, shoes, baby gear, strollers. They do sell some new things, you know, like hair bows and things like that for little girls and stuff, but anything and everything that you could want, and the pricing is unbeatable. You can get a shirt for 99 cents, a shirt for $1. They have BOGO sales. They have it all. They group everything like around Christmas time. They group everything like Christmas or Valentine's Day or what have you. And what I'm here to say is, if you have ever felt bad that maybe you've bought clothes for yourself or your kid from a consignment store or a thrift store or Walmart or a garage sale, I'm here to tell you, do not feel bad. Do not even feel bad for 1 second, because I am no stranger, and I am not going to sit here on a high horse and tell you that I have not done the same exact thing. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it, because when your kid is at this age where they're going to grow out of it in the school year, I see absolutely no reason to go pay these high prices for these clothes that they're just not going to be able to wear. So I totally stand behind all of the money-saving stores like that. And when I say I did things differently this year, I typically buy Kylie and Levi's clothes from Once Upon a Child. But, you know, I was feeling a little spicy and tried the Temu app. But I did go back to Once Upon a Child for Levi. Now, what I want to say, and I don't want this to come across wrong or me trying to be ugly in any type of way, but if I have one child that differs than the other, it is Levi, definitely, because he is more concerned with what the logo is on his shirt. He wants Nike, he wants Under Armour, he wants Adidas. And I don't know if that's because kids are just kind of hateful these days. Some kids can be really rude and ugly about what kids wear, or make them feel bad if they don't have name brand clothes. And I don't know if that's the case of what's going on. I don't know if it's the age that he's at. I don't know if it's just what everyone else is doing at school, so that's what he wants. But when he came to me a couple of years back now, because I have been going to Once Upon a Child for years, like the first, I want to say, oh my goodness, 4, 5 years now. And the first time that Levi came to me and wanted the Nike and the Under Armour and stuff, I tried to give him what he wanted, and I would go to the name brand stores like Kohl's and JCPenney's, Burlington, the Nike store, the sporting stores, and I would buy those clothes brand new, and I was spending $25 and $30 on shorts and shirts because of what it said on the front, and it completely ate up my budget. I mean, I could maybe get 2 shirts for $100, so that year I felt so bad because I was like, how am I going to give him what he wants but still stay in a reasonable budget? Because I couldn't go out and spend $300 on him alone for these clothes, especially when I knew that he's going to grow out of them. He's probably going to stain them up. He's probably going to rip and tear them. It really put me in a state of panic. And then my cousin led me on to Once Upon a Child, and she said, you need to go in here because they have all of those name brands that he's looking for, and they look brand new, and they are so cheap. And when I tell you cheap, I'm able to go into that store and get a Nike shirt for $5. And it's mind-boggling to me that anybody wouldn't take advantage of a situation like this. If I can go into Goodwill and find a nice looking Nike shirt, I'm going to get it, and I'm not going to feel bad about it, and I don't want you to feel bad about it because nobody's going to know where those clothes came from. They're going to either look at it and say, oh, I really like that, or hey, I like your Nike shirt, or hey, I like your pants. They're not going to come up to you and say, hey, I like your Nike shirt. Did your mom get it from the Nike store? They're not going to. They're not going to be any wiser to know where you got it. So let me show you what I got for Levi at Once Upon a Child. Okay, so for Levi, I was able to get 7 different outfits and then 3 extra pairs of shorts to go with shirts that we still have at home that fit. This first pair of, they're just plain gray shorts, but they're Old Navy brand, and they were $4.50. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just plain little workout basketball shorts. We've got this pair of Adidas shorts, and they were $8.50. And then I got this pair of Adidas shorts, and they were also $8.50. So let me go ahead and show you the outfits that I got. So the first outfit is this Under Armour outfit. So the shirt, let me find the tag. The shirt was $5.50. And the Under Armour shorts were $8.50, which is typically about what the name brand shorts run, is about $8.50. The next outfit is also a Under Armour outfit. The shirt was $5.50. And these shorts are actually not Under Armour shorts, but they matched good enough, and I figured that would be okay as long as the shirt said it. The shorts, oh, I lied. The shorts are actually Under Armour, and they were $5.50. The next one is this Nike outfit. The shirt was $5.50, and the Nike shorts were, oh, the price tag fell off these ones. These Nike shorts were $7.50. Next one that I picked up was this Champions outfit. The shirt was $3.50 and the Champion shorts were $4.50. We picked up another Under Armour outfit, and this shirt was $5.50. And the Under Armour matching shorts to these were $8.50, and none of these are grouped together in the store. When I say matching, what I do is I go in and I pull every short that has some kind of name brand on it and a shirt off of the racks that have name brand on them, and I throw them all in my cart, and then I huddle to the corner of the store and I start matching outfits and dwindling down what exactly it is that we would want after we make a trip to the changing room. The next outfit that I picked up was this Adidas shirt to go with these Adidas shorts. The shorts were $8.50 and the shirt was $4.50. The final outfit that I got for Levi was this Under Armour shirt to go with these blue basketball shorts. These are just plain old basketball shorts, don't have any kind of logo or anything on them, but the shirt was $5.50 and these plain blue basketball shorts were $4.50. The last couple of things that I picked up at Once Upon a Child for Kylie was these Wonder Nation sandals, which is Walmart brand, and they had these marked down to $1.50. And then we picked up this little butterfly shirt and it was $3.50. And then we also picked up this little tie-dye looking shirt and it says Golden Days on it, and it kind of has the little tied knot at the bottom, and this shirt was $2.50. Moving on to what I got at Walmart, everything here was $139. Starting back at the front, we always get new night clothes when the school year starts, and Kylie is a nightgown kind of girl. They had all of these marked down to $6. They were the Wonder Nation brand, so this one says Always Dreaming. The one underneath that is a mermaid, and on the very bottom, this one has like sunflowers and smiley faces and peace signs. Levi is not any kind of pajama kind of guy. He likes to wear basketball shorts to bed, so Levi did not get any new night clothes. But moving back to shoes, Kylie seen this pair and they were $22.98, and the first time that I seen these in Walmart, I have been eyeing them so that I can find them in my size because I absolutely love them. We got two pairs of sandals back here. This was the Wonder Nation brand and they had these marked down to $9. And this is the Justice brand and they also had these marked down to $9. I don't know if you guys can, if I can get it to focus, but it just has like a little confetti pieces in it and little glitter pieces. So that's what she got for shoes. Levi only wanted one pair of shoes because he is a tennis shoe kind of guy, and he actually had this pair of shoes last year and he liked them so much that he wanted them again this year. They have like memory foam, and this one doesn't have the tag on it, but if I remember correctly, it was $17 and some change. I have bought the Nike shoes before, the Under Armour shoes, and I'm telling you, for what you have to pay for them, they have never held up as well as these $17 shoes I have bought from Walmart. So I was completely happy that he was happy with these, and that got me off the hook of buying those expensive shoes. We got Levi a pair of socks, got Kylie a package of socks, and they both got new underwear, but I was not going to show that on here. We picked up two of these little water bottles. They were $1 a piece to like go on the side of their backpack. And this was new this year. I haven't seen these before, but I have tried the bento boxes before, and they are so hard to unsnap on the sides because they have a snap here, 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 and here. And this one has one snap. It snaps really easy, opens real easy. These were about $10 a piece. They have a little container over here with a lid, and I guess you technically could take it out and store something because it has divided sections. Right here you have something that you could put and lift out and put underneath. Over here it has a spot for, I guess, whatever you would want to put here, but I think I'm going to put their sandwiches here, and then it lifts up and has a storage container underneath, and I think I'll put like their chips underneath there. But like I said, They're really big, easy to open and close. I found these over in the section of Walmart where they have like the storage food containers and like the ice trays, and where they have like the mason jars. And unfortunately this was the only color that they had, but that is okay. So anyway, that is what our Walmart haul is looking like. Let's move on to Amazon. Okay, so moving on to Amazon, we got backpacks and lunch boxes. Levi's did not come as a set. So the lunch box was $20 and the backpack was $30. Kylie's did come as a set, so she got a backpack, a lunchbox, and a pencil bag, and this was all $35. It did come with the little pom-pom, but it did not come with the hand sanitizer. She's been adding extra stuff, and hers is just a glittery iridescent backpack, and it says Girl Power on the lunchbox, and the backpack and has a little heart. What I thought was very strange about this backpack is on the back it has this card and it says tips. And the first tip on the backpack is new products will have a light taste. Please don't worry, we use environmentally friendly and safe materials. So I'm wanting to know who out there is eating their backpack. And the last thing is school supplies. So I wanted to take a second and talk about this company with you guys. It's called EPI. And our school a couple of years back started offering this to where you can log on to the website, you will click on your child's school, find their grade, and they compile every single thing that the school supply list is asking for. You check out in your cart and you can have it shipped to the school or you can have it shipped to your house. And what I like about this is, let's say you only need 3 erasers on the school supply list. They will package 3 erasers and you pay for 3 erasers instead of having to buy 2 packages at the store that maybe have 2 in each to get 3. You don't have to pay for that extra eraser. I know, for example, like on Levi's back to school package, it only requested that he needed 2 red pens and 2 blue pens. So I paid for 2 red pens and 2 blue pens instead of full packages. Another good thing is like these colored folders. I know in the years past I would go to Walmart and I would be trying to hunt down 7 different folders in 7 different colors, and half the time I couldn't find them. They always have every single color in every single type of folder. If the school requests a certain type of pencils, they have that certain type of pencils ready to go. Same thing with like the glue sticks. If they only need 3, you're only paying for 3. So I don't know how much money this actually saves opposed to buying everything in the store. I just like the ease and the convenience of this, of not having to go to the store and search through all of the aisles. It comes in this box pre-packaged and wrapped, so all you have to do is take this on Meet the Teacher night, drop it off, and be done. What I will say is pretty interesting is Walmart this year has taken the school supply list and compiled them to where all you have to do is check out your Walmart cart and have your full school supply order. I don't know how well that works. If you guys have tried that and nothing was out of stock and you got every single thing on your school supply list, let me know, because that might be a cheaper alternative. I want to say Kylie's box, if I remember correctly, was about $75, and Levi's, I want to say, was maybe close to $50. I'm not for sure, can't remember off the top of my head, but that is it. That is school. That's the school year for 2023.
Well, friends, we did it. We're making more checks on the back to school list per usual, as you guys know. I want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. I had a blast with you guys as always. But until next time, I'll see you later, friends. Bye.